Selecting the wrong small group leader can set your ministry and your church back months and possibly even years if you choose a whole bundle of bad leaders. But what if you could choose your group leaders with complete confidence, knowing that they have what it takes to be fruitful and effective as a group leader? Today, I'm sharing my proven framework for never selecting the wrong small group leader again. I'm going to teach you about my 5 point assessment framework that really kind of eradicates the uncertainty. And you kind of think, wow, what sort of criteria should I use to select a small group leader? Well, this assessment framework will really help you to do this accurately and with a greater sense of confidence. And I'm going to give you a tool you can download to help you in this entire process. Often churches select leaders based on, well, they're available, they've been around here a long time, they're quite an outgoing personality, they seem to know their Bible, but those factors alone don't predict success for small group leaders, whereas my 5 point assessment framework will give you some clear, objective criteria to select the right people, identify them, and to do it with a sense of assurance that I think we're on the right direction here. So, point one, relational intelligence. It's a bit different to emotional intelligence. Relational intelligence isn't about being extroverted, but it's about the ability to create an environment in group conversations, in group discussions that makes people feel safe and comfortable. People with relational intelligence are very good at small talk. They're able to just chat about sport, the weather, what's going in lives. They don't dominate conversations. They handle difficult personalities with aplomb and with wisdom and skill. And I think a red flag is someone who consistently dominates conversations, seems oblivious to group dynamics. So, key question here, can this person create a space that is safe and really brings other people into a conversation naturally? Point two is spiritual maturity. So, not just biblical knowledge, but absolute evidence of the fruit of the Spirit. Is there love, joy, peace? Is there humility? Is there kindness? How do they respond to being told they're wrong? Feedback, correction, that stuff we all love. Are they genuinely teachable? Is their walk of faith normally involved in their day to day daily decisions? Point three, reliability, capacity. This is a big one. You want people who are dependable, and you need to look for a couple of indicators. Two that I would give you is punctuality. People who are habitually late to appointments are very self-centered and rarely will do great in leadership. If you're always early, you'll never be late, as my great friend Phil Pringle says. Be an early bird. Preparation quality is the second one. Are they preparing well for meetings, for situations? And if I see someone who's canceling appointments at the last minute, turning up late, turning up unprepared, what am I doing? What's next? Sort of thing. Doesn't give me confidence that I can count on this person to be consistent and dependable, even when no one's watching them. Now, I've got a 5 point assessment worksheet available for you in the description. Download it. You can use that to ask questions, to do assessments, it's got observation prompts for you around all these 5 points. Grab a hold of that. It'll be helpful for you. Point four, mission alignment. How much are they aligned with your vision for small groups? How do they talk about the purpose of groups? When you ask them, why do you want to be a small group leader? What do they say? Red flag here. Watch out for people who have theological hobby horses who want to ride that horse every single group meeting, who are just interested in promoting their ministry, their thing, their YouTube channel, their podcast, their conspiracy theory. Watch out for those. They don't do well in leadership. Point five, last one, apprenticeship readiness. Are they willing to go through a process of being an assistant leader to a veteran, experienced leader? Will they handle feedback, training, coaching? Are they patient with that? Are they willing to be developed by someone else? Now, download the free assessment, the 5 point assessment worksheet, which you can use to think through your current emerging leaders. I also find when you're developing small group leaders, pastors also are interested in this question: is there a pathway approach to effective small groups? There's a pathway you've given me, a bit of an assessment tool here, John, to assess leaders. What about a pathway to effective small groups? Well, watch this video next. Why small groups fail, my 4 simple-step system, and will give you success and fruitfulness in your small groups. Watch it now.